talked to Coach Rod, he said you and Landon were putting some steak away last night.
Yeah, we were.
Is that what you're going back to work off now?
Yeah, I need to work that off. It was very delicious steak we had. I ate a lot last night. I was very hungry and definitely need to run to get it out of my system.
So I know the thing about America is big portions.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything like that in Finland? I mean, anything that big? Or?
No, not that type of big portions. No, I've definitely gotten used to the American portions while I've been here.
The other thing Coach told us was when you guys did the hill one time this spring. So tell us about doing the hill behind the stadium, straight up.
I mean,
how much does that suck?
I mean, it's hard to really explain. You run up the hill. You have around 3 minutes to get back down to be able to be ready for the next rep. It's pretty, the first 2 reps are, they will go well, but I would say like the third, fourth one, you start feeling your legs start really losing power, and that's where you really have to dig in, kind of like to your why you're here, and kind of like just find a way, to finish and just never give up, and it's something different, I could say, yeah.
Is that what it's like when you get into the fourth quarter of a game and you're playing 60, 70 snaps? Is that what it starts to feel like, where your legs are gone, and is it comparable to doing the hill?
Very, very comparable, yes. If it's a very hot game, fourth quarter, a lot of snaps under me, it's definitely very comparable to running the last reps in a hill. It's definitely going to benefit me during the season.
You mentioned hot game. Do you have a preference, hot, like beginning of the year when it's still kind of summer and the temperature's up? Or do you like it when we get into December and it's 40s, 30s?
Of course, I'm more of like a 30s, 40s guy. But I do like some couple hot games here and there. Maybe not in the beginning. I kind of like hot games later in the season. When
I was going to say, how about when you make the trip to UCF and it's 90 degrees?
Yeah. I remember I made a trip in 23. It was cold in Morgantown. We went to UCF. It was a noon kickoff. The sun was beaming, and I would say I had a really good game. And it's like sometimes you play really good when your body's under very much stress, and kind of like you stop thinking, you're just reacting and attacking everything.
Talking about games this year, the brawl is coming back. You guys got it done in 23 at home. What was that atmosphere like? Was that the best atmosphere you've experienced? And how exciting is it to do it again this year?
100%. That's the best atmosphere I ever had during college football. I remember in 23 we were coming off the bus for the walk to the stadium. We barely made it into the stadium because there were so many people in front of us, and then the space got a little less and less, and you barely had space to squeeze through to make it to the stadium. As soon as you get off the bus, it's different. It's different. It's a different game. You just feel like there's something different in the air.
And that wasn't necessarily the prettiest win you guys had that year, right? Defense played extremely well, of course. The style points matter at all to you guys, or is it like if we win by 1 point, that's all we care about?
I mean, at the end of the day, winning is winning. Losing is losing. You always want to win. You always got to celebrate wins. Even if you win by 1 point, you got to celebrate that. But of course, you got to work on the mistakes you've done, like after the game, and correct those mistakes. And I mean, winning is winning. You got to celebrate every win.
No matter what.
No matter what, winning is winning. Yeah.
So, 74 new players for the fan base to learn. Give us one person, either on the defense or not, who you think people are going to like.
I think people are going to like Hammond Russell.
He's not new.
He's not. Oh, you're new. You're talking about new guy. My bad. Will Davis. He's a great player. He will be a great player for us.
I have to do the Coach Rod impression. I guess I missed out on it.
He will be very good for us.
Who does a good Coach Rod impression?
Well, I don't know.
I'll give you my Eddie and Landon eating thing that they did last night. So broke Wyatt Mullen's record at Del Frisco.
Yeah.
32-ounce steak was just an appetizer.